Yo, Leroy. Hip hop, body rock, doing the do. Beer drinking, breath stinking, sniffing glue. Always illin', never chillin', bustin' caps. My name's Mike G and I write my own raps. Yes, y'all. Fresh to death, y'all. As usual and always, you already. I bring you to another episode of 50, 40, 90 Sports. I am the triple threat. 50 from the field, 40 from three, 90 from the three-point line. You know what that makes me. Now, you know what that make me. That make me a star. And this is where you get your star status sports report from. From the realest talk, sports talk, on the web right now. Yeah, other people got graphics, analytics. But what we do here, we keep it real. We do the realisms. We touch on a lot of different topics. We use different reference points. But my main reference points is my knowledge of sports and my experience and my studies of historical facts. I'm a historian on a lot of different levels. I got a couple hairs on my chinny chin, but I'm still the young guard. Yeah, I'm a star, triple threat. So before we get into this game, please like, share, subscribe. Before we go into the first inning, first round, first hole, pause. Like, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, play ball. Yo, very interesting, man, how history repeats itself. Also, to know that, you know we might be in a good place and in a good space. Why I say that? Well, let's give our condolences and shout out to the legendary Hulk Hogan. Hollywood Hogan, Terry Hogan, Hulk Hogan, who broke on the scenes in the early 80s, late 70s with the manager Classy Freddie Blassie. Now, prior to that era in wrestling, those are all my favorites. Jimmy Snuka, Andre the Giant, you know what I mean? Bob Backlund, Bruno Sammartino, the list goes on and on and on. But in the 80s, ushered, for all cultures in the 80s, ushered in the next level. Music ushered in a next level by coming out with music videos. Basketball was taken to the next level in the 80s by Bird and Magic after Dr. J saved the NBA. Remember, he's the fish that saved Pittsburgh. The hip-hop industry was revigorated and saved in the 80s by who? Run DMC, who's transitioned away from Soul Sonic Force and Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. We transitioned past that on into greatness, on into the commercial success and the monetary success in the 80s. So did wrestling. The 80s was a very dynamic, influential, groundbreaking upshift of the culture in all aspects. In all aspects. Okay? So we understand how influential the 80s was to our culture. Donald Trump was birthed in the 80s as far as his success and his notoriety. Okay? What a time. What a time. Unfortunately for New York, not the best sports time. Not the best sports time. We got one chip, if I'm correct. I'm wrong. I think the 81, 82, 83 Islanders was a dynasty. If I'm not mistaken, but I don't think New York got another chip in the 80s until like 86 with the amazing Mets, man. But like I said, once again, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. You're definitely an icon that moved the shift of the paradigm of success in the wrestling industry. So once again, we salute Hulk Hogan. Outside of all the racial connotations that they're trying to attach to him, he's an icon. It can't be taken away from him. Once again, the 80s was packed with cultural icons that took the culture to the next level, monetarily and notoriety. So once again, stay subscribed, like and share. This is 50-40-90 Sports.